What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 of the best refreshing fragrances for men. These are the best fragrances that, let's say it's either a really hot day out, you want something that's going to give you that cool down kind of effect, or even if, it's the hotter temperature, or you just want something fresh, something light to wear. These are 3 really good choices. 2 of these I've been talking about for a while now, so let's go ahead and get started with one of the ones that actually got me to stop buying cologne fragrances and actually started buying designer fragrances. And that's kind of when I got into more designer fragrances. It's going to be Dior Cologne. So Dior Cologne, it's one of those that I never smelled before. Not even the DNA before I smelled Dior Cologne. And I smelled it at an Ulta in Niagara Falls. So basically, I wasn't really the type to go much to Sephora's or Ulta's to smell around and stuff, and they would never have the Dior own bottles. I'm not sure if that was a recent thing. Well, recent, it's about 2 years ago now. Or it's just the ones that I've been to just never had Dior bottles. But when I smelled this one, instant shift. I used to only have a lot of cologne fragrances. Had a little bit of niche fragrance, but mostly it was just all colognes. I had hundreds of cologne fragrances. This is the one that changed it all for me. It was the quality, the smell. Even though I had like a couple hundred of cologne fragrances, nothing was as good as this designer fragrance that was under $100. Now, I would say a lot of colognes are better than a lot of the common designer smelling fragrances, like Invictus and that kind of style DNA. But Dior, it's really good. I guess some bottles last longer than others. This is a, let me see if I can get that batch for you guys. This is a 2M01 batch. So not exactly sure when this was or which variation this is, but this is the newer release version of it. I've had it for a while. I've never had any performance issues with this fragrance. In the comments, you guys are telling me that some of you guys do have performance issues. I would say it might be nose blind, because I do go nose blind to this fragrance, but it does come back to me after a while. But yeah, it's a sneaky performer. Definitely doesn't get the love it deserves. One of the best in the Dior line for Dior. Next, it's going to be another one that I got a pretty big dent in. It's going to be a Aventus cologne. Look at the dent. It just keeps on going down. It's pretty much like maybe a 55-60%. So this is going to be one of those that I will pick up when I'm done with this bottle. I'm going to pick up the bigger version of this fragrance, the 3.3 ounce bottle. But this is the most complimenting fragrance in this list. So this is going to be one, it's going to be, yes, Aventus, but a fresher version of it. More mandarin leaning, more mandarin orange, which is really great. It smells similar to Aventus, obviously, but it's different enough for you to want to own both. This is obviously the lighter version. Aventus is the Aventus, and I do have Absolute Aventus. Absolute Aventus is also different enough that none of the 3 Aventuses I do have are redundant to own. This is the best for the upcoming summer. Spring, I would say Aventus, Absolute Aventus and Aventus are probably the perfect combo for those 2. Aventus Cologne is also great for the hotter spring days, but this is more of a summer fragrance. Definitely refreshing. Not light as in it's not going to last long, but it's light as in it's not like a really thick aroma, or it's not a sweet fragrance at all. So it's definitely an uplifting scent. Really great one. Definitely think you should try it, or maybe get a clone of it if you. There's no clones that I know of, so I can't really recommend one, but maybe get a clone of it if you're interested, or a sample, just so you can give it a few wearings. And then finally, this is going to be a pickup that I got this year, and this one I can't stop. I can't wait to start wearing this summer. It's going to be Roja Elysium. I did have Imperium, the Fragrance World clone of it. But this is better. Honestly, the Imperium from Fragrance World, I didn't really care too much about. The only reason I decided to get an Elysium bottle was because my fiance was a big fan of the Imperium clone that I had. So this was more of a pickup for her so she could smell this. Just because that clone I still owned, even though I sold, or I still had like a few hundred clone fragrances. And I had, like I said, a few niche fragrances. That clone of Elysium Imperium was her favorite out of my entire collection. So when I did sell it, I knew I was going to pick it back up eventually. But I was going to pick up the actual Roja fragrance. It just took me a while just because I didn't really care about it. But it's one that I'm happy I picked up now. It's one I'm excited to wear when when it starts getting warmer. Today in Buffalo, it's 28 degrees, so it's not going to be one of those that I could wear today. But as the weather starts warming up, then I'll be able to wear this fragrance more often. Don't know exactly how the compliment factor is. Don't know longevity too much on this fragrance because I haven't gotten to wear it in a hot day, but didn't really have any issues during the cooler weather. I would say 8-9 hours in the cooler weather, so this is probably going to be a decent performing fragrance in the hotter weather, which is intended for. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe. If you are interested in checking out any of these fragrances, I do have affiliate links in the description. If you can check those out, I do get a small commission at no cost to you. It helps support the channel, so I can buy more fragrances to review in this and my channel, on my channel. That is all I have for you guys. Please, again, like, subscribe. Let me know which are the best refreshing fragrances that you have in your collection. Don't gatekeep any from me. Trust me, I'm trying to look for some more fragrances to purchase. Definitely leave some recommendations. That is all I have for you guys. Have a good one, guys.